Hey guys, it's Michael from Devoted to Vinyl, and this is the third video in a 6-part video series that I've created aimed at helping you properly set up your turntable so you can finally begin playing your vinyl records. Now, if you watched the last video, we talked about how you can go about balancing your turntable's tone arm. But in this video, I wanted to talk about how you can go about changing your record player's needle or the stylus. And so that's what we will be discussing in today's video.
Now, I'm actually going to be demonstrating two things in this video. The first will be how you can quickly upgrade your stylus on a turntable like the Pro-Ject Debut Carbon. And the second demonstration will show you how to install a brand new cartridge onto your tone arm. Now, to begin, the Pro-Ject Debut Carbon comes with the Ortofon 2M Red cartridge. But today, we're going to swap that out and upgrade to the Ortofon 2M Blue. Changing your stylus is something you'll want to do if your current stylus is worn out from too much use, or you'd simply like to get more details, depth, or bass from your records. First, you'll notice that the 2M Red has indented grooves on each side of the cartridge. We're going to use these grooves to carefully remove the stylus. To do so, simply take both of your index fingers and place them into each groove. Then, take your thumbs and place them on the front of the stylus as a supportive measure. Next, slowly pull your index fingers back and slightly down. This should remove the 2M Red stylus fairly easily. Now, grab your 2M Blue stylus. Carefully push the 2M Blue stylus forward and up until it's firmly in place. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you remove the stylus guard. After you've properly installed the stylus, it's always important to set the tracking force. The recommended tracking force for the 2M Blue is 1.8 grams. But because the 2M Red's recommended tracking force was also 1.8 grams, we don't need to make any further adjustments. Now, as mentioned before, I want to show you how you can install a brand new cartridge to your tone arm as well. In this case, we're going to upgrade from the 2M Blue to the 2M Bronze. And while the 2M Red and 2M Blue share the same cartridge body, and therefore can be upgraded by simply swapping out the stylus, the 2M Bronze is an improved body that requires removing the entire 2M Blue cartridge and replacing it with the 2M Bronze. Now, we're going to need to grab some needle nose pliers because we need to be able to gently remove the 4 colored leads that connect into the back of the 2M Blue cartridge. After that, we need to remove the 2 screws that keep the cartridge connected to the tone arm. In many cases, you can use a flathead screwdriver. In other cases, you may need a small Allen wrench. If neither are available, you might be able to carefully remove the screws using your needle nose pliers. Just make sure you don't scratch the surface of your tone arm in the process. Now, take your new cartridge, in this case the 2M Bronze, and secure the cartridge to the tone arm. In this case, the 2M Bronze came with its own screws and a mini screwdriver, so I will use both here. Next, we need to connect all 4 leads to the back of the cartridge. The leads are color-coded, so it's easy to figure out where each lead needs to be connected. The 2M Bronze requires less tracking force than the 2M Red and 2M Blue. The recommended tracking force is 1.5 grams. So grab your counterweight on the back of your tone arm and simply rotate it to the right a little bit to go from 18 to 15. And once you finish using your alignment protractor to make sure your new cartridge is properly aligned, you're all set.
So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it and found it to be helpful. And if you did, I would love it if you could hit the like button down below. I'd really appreciate that. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Devoted to Vinyl, if you want to be alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And also, if you're interested in learning how you can connect your integrated amplifier or your external phono preamp to your turntable, then check out video number 4 in this 6-part video series. Thank you again for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.